There we go. The Thursday night, Arkansas State Red Wolves, App State Mountaineers. That is the Thursday nighter. Let's move on to Friday, October 23rd. We're going to start with Jacksonville State Gamecocks at Florida International. We don't have much of a market. What we have seen out, the few books that have done anything, is that FIU are 10-point favorites, and this total is going to start at 59.5. 59.5. Jacksonville State opened with a 41-24 loss to Florida State, followed that up with a win at Mercer, 34-28, before beating North Alabama 24-17 on Saturday. Senior quarterback Zarek Cooper has gone 49-73 for 615 yards through 3 games with just 1 TD pass. North Alabama lost its first 2 games of the year in heartbreaking fashion, 36-34 at Liberty, 31-28 at home versus Middle Tennessee State. And FIU had their game against Charlotte canceled this past weekend due to a COVID outbreak for the 49ers. So this is a rested FIU team, 10-point favorites. Matt Randall is leaning to Jacksonville State and the points. John Ryan, what do you think about this spot opening up Friday's NCAA football action?
This is a tough game for me to handicap. As you know, I use a lot of technicals and betting systems, and I really don't have any information on Jacksonville State that would make it statistically relevant. And you did say the line was Florida International was favored by how many?
10.
10? That would be the lean. I would go with the favorite in here because their line has a favorite for obvious reasons. It's not that far away from Jacksonville State University either, which is obviously in Jacksonville. So there's not much travel here, so there's not real home field advantage for FIU either. So I have to defer to you guys on this one, just because I don't have any real data on Jacksonville State to make it worthwhile.
Florida International for cash action bets at -10 is his play. CMac, have you taken a look at this spot?
Yeah, I've taken a look at it a little bit. Jacksonville State, I watched them against Florida State a few weeks ago. They ended up, but at halftime they were winning the game. They ended up losing. They brought in that other QB, and he kind of just rolled with Florida State. I'd lean still with the points with Jacksonville State. Butch Davis, they're getting healthier. A bunch of kids have COVID, and but Florida International can run it. And their 2 backs, Patterson and Price, usually get over 100 a game. They're a running team. It's a very tough one to gauge. So it's a pass all the way around.
We have passes here. We have Matt Randall leaning towards Jacksonville State and the points, and cash action bets backing Florida International, with John Ryan with a lean on Florida International. That's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks against FIU. All right, let's move on to Tulsa Golden Hurricane at SF South Florida Bulls. South Florida 0-3 in the American, 1-4 overall. And Golden Hurricane only 2 games under their belt. They've been off since October 3rd due to their game versus Cincinnati postponed due to 4 positive COVID tests on the Cincinnati roster. They opened their season with 2 rough road games, 16-7 loss to then number 11 ranked Oklahoma State before a big 34-26 win 2 weeks ago at then number 11 ranked UCF. 2 tough road games to start the year. They're battle tested on the road for this spot. Let's see what we are talking about market wise here. Tulsa opening up at 9.5 and now 10-point favorites on the road at South Florida. This total is sitting at 51. After beating Citadel 27-6 to open the season, USF has lost 4 straight. Most recently, 39-37 on the road at Temple. Running back Johnny Ford ran 15 times for 68 yards, caught 5 passes for 54 yards. Sophomore QB Jordan McLeod had his best game of the year and still wasn't putting up much yards, but was very good in the red zone. 15 of 26 for 3 touchdowns overall in the game.